Hello, 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 everybody. We've got webcams today. I forgot about that. But we have the losers bracket finals between Jarhead and Gymnast. This is going to be a good one.
Oh, this is one of those classic seeds that I'm so glad I'm not running this, because it's awful.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Oh man, I'm so glad I don't have to run this. Lost rolled a wonderful seed for us today.
Yeah, so I guess we should explain that this is preset E, aka Key Sanity, which, if you've ever played a Wind Waker Key Sanity seed, you know these can be really bad. And boy, this one did not disappoint.
Really, yeah, it really didn't. I'm curious to see how the runners start, because I brought it in something that I would never do because I am not great at it. But again, I didn't have to run it, therefore I routed it because it's obviously, I think, a better play.
That's the way
So
to do it.
we are starting at 6-eye reef here. We don't really care what's here.
Nope, we're just gonna be leaving right away. Looks like both of them headed off to Windfall here. Definitely the right play, the seed. Never mind.
No, that's actually exactly what I did. I warped Windfall to go immediately to Palprin. The question is, I wonder, is if we're going to see Salvage Core from either of them. It looks like actually Jar's heading straight for Salvage Core.
And looks like Jim as well, so...
Yeah, so there you go. Because we obviously need it for Salvage Core. We do need to collect the pearls to enter Tower of the Gods. But there's another really convenient spot to pick up Salvage Core so either option I think could have worked, but I think this actually probably does work out better, actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
I mean, Salvage Corp's one of those things you don't need to... If it's a pearl, you don't really need to rush it, so...
No, but it's what the pearl leads to that kind of makes that dependency.
Mm-hmm.
So we're here in Diamond Step. Actually, good old classic Season 3 settings where we, warp outset, go straight to Diamond Step, and yeah. With basically the same amount of items we'd have it at this point.
We'd have a sword, but...
It's classic Season 3! The Floor Master giving Jim a little trouble there, though.
Yep, luckily both of them get through there.
Yeah, without getting crabbed. But yeah, this is why they want to come here first, is because we have the Picto Box.
Yeah.
I find it hilarious that we actually need the Picto Box.
Yeah, unfortunately, Lenza Door Cancel doesn't save us the seed.
No, but I'll wait until they open one of the items there, because I almost didn't see that item.
Oh. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's the...
Well, because there's two chests behind Lenzo, in addition to taking a picture to give to the Gossiping Girls, which is what we actually need the Picto Box for this seed.
Yep.
Also, I'm a little upset. I will spoil this, because Maneko has Hero's Charm.
Yeah, that's...
But the other Picto is top of Headstone. We're not going to see
I don't think either of them is going to,
That being said, we were talking about Lenzo Door Cancel not being a thing, but...
Well, it's still a thing because it is faster than talking to Lenzo.
No. Okay, yeah, no, you're absolutely right.
But it doesn't save us from needing a Picto, is more what I meant.
Okay, gotcha. Sure, yeah, I'm doing this blind. Gets it?
Gets it.
Not a problem for Jar. Very well done. So, yep, okay, so he does grab the one item, but I didn't almost realize this was here.
Yep. We do have a wallet.
He ignores the other chest, however.
I'm gonna have to...
Is this the slowest set of dungeons? This could be slower. I mean, FF is pretty quick. I feel like... I feel like if it was DRC over FF, I think that's the slowest set. Because you need to get key, especially in Key Sanity where you need to get a DRC Smoky.
Yep. But we see Jar here talking to the Gossip Girls.
And we did see the leaf from Tingle is super. Like, Windfall is stacked, honestly. There's so much good items here in Windfall. We have the Iron Boots, we have Wind Temple, we need that. We have Grapple Hook from the Gossiping Girls. Like, wow. Yeah, so preset E, which includes the Key Sanity, does have 4 dungeon race mode as opposed to most of the other settings that have 3 dungeon race mode. So there is 1 more extra dungeon that they have to do.
So it looks like Jim is actually just going to be doing it the normal way, talking to Lenzo and then riding the Ferris wheel and everything, or windmill.
Doesn't even have to do that. No, he just has to get up onto the platform and then just leap over.
Oh right, he has leaf. I'm not used to having leaf at this point.
Yeah, which is why like door cancel is still pretty fast, but with the leaf, that's basically free. Like I feel like that was maybe slightly faster just because it didn't have to worry about.
All right, Jim's gonna grab it. Grab it as the boomerang.
Yeah, just convenient.
Not required the seed, but
Maggie having double magic though is super convenient.
Yep, especially
because you have to come up here. Yeah, you have to come up here for House of Wealth, so it's just right there on the way. I probably would have grabbed double magic, even if House of Wealth wasn't required, just because of like it's what I'd say 5 seconds to grab it. Like I think that's worth it.
Something like that, yeah.
Especially with 4 dungeons and like, I didn't route in Soup. So we'll see if our... Ooh. Oh, he already knocked the kid down, right? No, Jarhead.
He did.
No, so yeah, just got unlucky there with the collision, I think. My favorite thing about hide and seek is like I always try and get it so you can roll into that kid and then immediately roll back, so you're like just a little bit further down the road. It always feels good when you get that.
Yeah, I mean it really doesn't save much time, but
oh no, it doesn't. Cool. But it looks cool. That's what's important.
Oh yes.
Double magic for Jin.
Yep. So as expected, both of them got it. Honestly.
And like they're about like equal with each other at this point. Like
I think Jar is very slightly ahead because he has 2 kids done, but that's essentially the only gap.
But like Tingle takes a while, so like by the time Jim gets that second kid.
Yeah, actually Jim maybe.
And Jim will, I mean, we'll both be about like at the same spot to get that other. Oh, so Jim is picking up sword now, which I guess. Oh, for the jump actually. What is Jim? Is he gonna store the kids? What is Jim doing?
Oh, is he?
Oh, he's
Jim.
I like this. Okay. I like this.
I think I know what Jim is doing, and if he does it, it's spicy.
This is gonna be great. Oh, okay. Oh, yes. I like it.
It's all coming together.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together. So we will explain what Jim is doing. So he's going to be getting storage here again.
Yep. So super swim warning for any photosensitive viewers.
Yep. So earlier we saw Jar and we saw Jim basically get storage, talk to the King of Red Lions, that basically stored his text box. And then if you open the door and spam the B button to close that text box, you get door cancel, and that's what Jar used to get up into Lenzo's. However, if you get that door cancel as the world goes dark, if you then activate the hide and seek quest, it will start the hide and seek quest, and the lights in the world will turn back on. But you'll still have the properties of door cancel. So Jim's actually going to be using that here to super swim all the way to Cabana.
So he's not doing.
He will
Jim
be doing the
doing
killer
them,
bees.
just on a later trip to Windfall.
Yes. This is good.
Yeah.
And Jar's going to be doing the same thing. The difference is he's just doing it blind. So he's
Well,
actually going to... Oh, we have the lights on, but he's doing it by the... Because you can do it by starting the hide-and-seek quest or finishing the hide-and-seek quest.
mm-hmm.
But it means finding the kids in the dark, so you know. But yeah, this is the reason why I'm so glad I didn't have to run this seed, because I would not trust myself to swim that far.
Yeah,
not in a race.
I've done that swim in practice, but I'm nowhere near comfortable enough to do it.
Jar did miss the kid, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So now he has to play a lot of, like... So when you pause, you can kind of see the world for a little bit before the title screen actually shows up. So he's using that to locate the kid in a pseudo-echolocation. Jim having a lot of trouble opening chests, though.
Yeah, unfortunately this is losing Jar a good amount of time here.
Yeah.
I think he should get it here, though. Yep, there we go.
There we go.
And there's another Tingle statue.
Which I don't think we actually care about.
We don't. But I believe Marie has what we're looking for.
Jar also didn't get the storage there.
Yeah, the storage is a little... It can
awkward.
be a little weird.
It's a bit taller than what most of the storage spots we use are, so the timing's a little bit different. But then comparing, like Jim got that first try, and like in this setting, this is not best of 3. Like, so with these two runners, like every second's going to count.
Yep, for sure.
So Jim will have to go back to finish the hide and seek, and actually, so will Jar at one point, because Miss Marie has an item for us. But you can't enter that. If you enter the building to like talk to Miss Marie for that item, you will lose your storage properties. So obviously, we don't want to do that.
Yeah, so we're seeing Jim here. Typically, what you have to do to go get the leaf check up in Forest Haven takes a long time to get up there. So he's trying to use the Cyclone to get enough height.
They do have grapple, at least.
They do have grapple, but...
Yeah, Jim's just...
That's unfortunate.
No, I don't think Jim has 2 shards yet.
I only saw the 1.
Yeah, because the other gold thing was the Tinkle statue.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh no, Jar.
Jar.
Okay, we're good.
Alright, we're done splooshing. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh no, Jar. Yeah, so the properties of door cancel. Basically, the ground is the only thing that exists. Your hitbox otherwise is like non-existent, which is what allows us to go through walls like that.
Yeah. It's a very... this is a little low from Jim, but I think he'll be okay.
Yeah,
he's
fine.
good.
So, and we did see Jim practice that earlier.
Yep.
But here's where having double magic's super convenient. Don't have to worry about refilling the magic, because you're going to save and quit out of this anyway, which in rando refills our magic for us. And obviously
the best changes they've made.
Oh yeah.
And here we have our hammer.
So does saving and quitting like in HD refill the magic? Is that where that came from? Or is that just just rando exclusive basically?
I believe that's rando exclusive.
Oh yeah, rando exclusive, baby. All right.
Someone could correct me in chat if I'm wrong, but I think it's rando exclusive.
Pauline J?
Any J-Wist in chat?
But yeah, Pharaoh's Pearl gives us the Hero's Bow, which is so. Yeah, you kind of want that, like so. We basically skipped having to get the delivery bag and the cabana deed logically. Both of those would have required 2 extra caves to enter, as well as an additional shield to get.
Yes. So to answer the question, yep, they're playing the same seed. As we actually see both runners kind of giving each other a high five here in the cave.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Jim's about 5 seconds ahead, maybe, but
Yeah, but also has some other stuff done.
Mhm.
Yeah, getting that pearl for the second bow is what super convenient.
Yep.
Oh, Jim, you don't want to sail here.
Well, it looks like he's sailing
I
there
mean,
anyway.
yeah, I mean, at this point you commit to it.
All right, so a
But
little bit
we do see Jar warping. I thought he was gonna go to DRI. Oh, he doesn't have the
No.
other bow. Never mind.
Yeah, he doesn't have that.
Lost? No, Lost. You rolled this seed. You can't deny this. Own up. Oh, okay. Yes, we do have a bot to actually generate the seeds, but we typically say whoever started the command is the one who rolled the seeds for this. Sorry, I realized that's what you were talking about.
Yeah. There's the first sword for Jar.
I wouldn't say Jim is really ahead. He does have a slight lead, though. Just due to the unfortunate mishaps that Jar had with the splooshing, trying to catch the kid in the dark.
Yeah, so in Randomizer, a lot of them use what's called logic, where the game says, okay, you need this item, and this item to finish this place. And so it will never put, for example, it'll never put grapple hook on this leaf here because you need grapple to get it. At least without glitch logic, but that's... We're never going to run that. Yeah.
Yeah, not in a tournament setting. So obviously our runners will, like, we allow most glitches in the game. Obviously things like barrier skip, item duplication with fairy fountains, and puppet game skip are banned just to lower the skill ceiling. Granted,
Yeah.
spoiler log kind of increases that skill ceiling, but every seed that is generated with the randomizer program is completable without glitches, so you don't have to worry about that. But we obviously allow the use of glitches to make things a little bit faster and avoid some nasty logic decisions that would otherwise be a huge waste of time.
I mean, Fire Mountain, I guess just assume it's a very cold arrow, I don't know. If it can stop a volcano, I don't know. So Jim here at Southern Ferry, we're actually about to get a very nice item from here.
Yeah, very nice to have this early.
Yeah, for sure. So Jar's actually here at Great Fish. Kind of interesting to see this route divergence.
Yes. So the spoiler log is generated at the start, and then the runners have an hour to go over the spoiler log on their own and plan out a route. And what we're seeing here is what they have planned out.
The winners final was already played, and I believe it was Jaywist and Jar.
I think, yeah.
I think so.
I do believe it was that.
So we do have Jaywist waiting the winner of this game, and that would be our grand finals, I believe, tomorrow or Saturday.
I saw Lost would be able to. So yes, this is basically the winner of this moves on. Will play for first place.
Sunday.
Loser will
Okay.
take third place.
Okay, so Sunday. Yeah, so all races are best of one. In the past, we've done best of three, and there's nothing wrong with that. It just some rounds will take a long time because people are, understandably busy.
Yeah, and just with the nature of like doing this tournament with regards to this whole speed games live marathon, like obviously we wanted to try and keep deadlines for rounds a little bit tighter, so the decision was made to just make them all best of ones. So what we do, so we saw Jar there. You're supposed to use a bait bag here, in order to Oh, is Jar gonna?
Jar's grabbing.
Wait, I think you actually need both.
Do you need?
Well, you don't need both. You probably would want
I don't know.
both.
I guess I didn't look that closely at the seed.
So the other shield that we're missing is the one on Miss Marie. And I imagine we'll see them both grab it, just considering they both collected all the kids. Or I guess Jim didn't, so maybe Jim might not.
Jim may be skipping it.
No, this is the Key Sanity preset.
Yeah, this is preset E. No, so there's a bracket reset. If whoever wins today wins game 1, then it'll just be a best of 1 from.
Yeah, basically, if Jay would win the next match, there's no bracket reset.
Boomerang was Lenzo's right chest, I believe.
Yes, the right chest. So yeah, this is a pretty not. There we go. As I'm saying, it's a pretty precise shot. Jar gets it.
That's
but
true.
that base, but because we don't really need creep, we can just shoot the lighthouse from down here. It spawns the chest. That's really all we need, and we can grab this and go.
Yep.
With command ability, and we have Wind Temple, so it's hard required.
Unfortunately. Looks like Jar is actually going to be grabbing Mirror Shield here.
I mean, you're here. This is not bad, and it makes the routing in Earth Temple a lot nicer.
Also, I didn't even realize that, but yeah, power bracelets were vanilla.
Yeah. That was like one of the first things I noticed in the seed, and I was just laughing. Like, congrats, Lost. Fantastic.
Yep, there's the Mirror Shield. Jar. I'm pretty sure save warping is faster out of there, but
I don't know.
I guess I haven't timed it specifically, but
We got the Master Sword on Jim's side. Just kind of going through. I am surprised to see this much of a route divergence.
yeah, I mean, unfortunately,
there's a lot. Yeah, like besides like the start, like you wanted to get fire arrows like and like then light arrows pretty quickly, but beyond that, like once you get like your swords, you're pretty much it's just do whatever order dungeons you really want, honestly.
Alright, so Jar here in Ice Ring.
Super convenient that you can just kind of roll through that.
Yeah, for sure. Grabbing his second shard, and actually the second shard.
Jar has not grabbed lights yet, but he hasn't been there to grab them.
Yeah.
But I imagine he'll head there relatively soon. Actually, you know what? Now that I'm thinking of it, did we see Jim grab Cyclos while he was at Shark Island?
I don't think we did.
Okay. I mean, there's another. The other option isn't too bad, so. Boomerang is the optimal strategy for Mulgara, and we do have Wind Temple and Logic, so that's why Jim grabbed it.
I hope that's true, but I guess we'll find out.
I mean, it's like most optimal by like frames if you get it correctly.
It's a couple frames at best. But...
like yeah, like at best, because you have to like be close. If you're too far away, it's slower.
I don't know, Haley. It's Jim. Who knows?
It was basically just right there. It helps like get rid of the keys in PG. I grabbed it because like it is just right there.
Yep, but here we have light arrows for Jar, and the first shield for Jim.
We're gonna, yeah, basically seeing the runners kind of swapping over, doing things that the other have done already.
Yeah, unfortunately, the seed was kind of just go and get every item and then finish all the dungeons really quickly.
It really is.
It's
Platforms are not in Logic, no.
No. There is a preset that has platforms in it, but that was not rolled today.
Which preset is that? Is that D?
I believe D.
Okay. Because the presets banned today were B and C.
Yeah, those seem to be the most common bans.
I mean, yeah, I know I banned C. Like, I ain't doing swordless.
I would ban B. Swordless is fine.
What was B?
Octos and Triforce charts.
Oh, that's right. Ooh, Jar.
Unfortunate.
I mean, there's been plenty of times where casual races have done all sanities. I can't ever imagine seeing a first logical sword on withered trees, though, and whoever does that will probably be excommunicated from the community.
You will never be allowed to roll another seed.
Yeah, so it will probably be one of us.
Yeah. That would be on brand for both of us. But...
Yeah, no, it would be. But it's also hard to gauge stuff like that because we allow glitches, and like oftentimes there's usually another sword. There's 4 swords available. You can usually find one out of Logic.
Alright, so Jim is going to be doing the hide and seek here.
Yep.
Luckily, if you just have to do it, it takes very little time because the kids are in pretty nice spots, actually.
Bow and Withered Tree, on the other hand, yeah, that's pretty bad.
Any, like, required item on Withered Trees is just bad.
The good news is, you can't get Leaf on Withered Trees.
True.
Thankfully.
Until we allow glitched logic, that will never happen.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
It doesn't matter what's on Withered Trees. If it's required, it's bad.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Which is why I think preset A was another common ban this tournament.
Yeah.
Because everybody was just, like, afraid of that hook shot with no Wind Temple required on Withered Trees and just losing to a Morth Hover.
Yeah, unfortunately...
You should never have Withered Trees be required. I mean, that's one way to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, there's not too much to talk about. We're kind of just seeing things done.
Yeah, seeing the others pick up where... Bonk from Jim, F-tab, Callan F-tab. But we get the Tingle statue.
Actually, both runners will be pretty much even after this, I believe.
Or Duba. Oh. Yeah, no, I don't think there's anything that the other has over one another at this point.
I'm not sure, but
Jar actually has a shard over Jim. What shard does Jar have? Needle Rock? No, that was a shield.
I'm blanking. Brain, please work.
Oh, the one in Wind Temple here.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so Jar is actually...
Yeah, Jar pulled it
ahead. Yep.
Jar pulled it ahead. Finn, like, that's...
Oh, I guess... Actually, he doesn't have bombs.
Oh, yeah. Where were bombs again?
Where Jar's going, and fire.
Oh, okay. So Jim probably still has a slight lead, then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but even then...
It's still, almost... yeah, it's still really close, even. Like, it's, like, they're within, I'd say, like,
30
a minute of each other.
Yeah.
30 seconds to a minute of each other at this point. And there's still Helm Rock storage. The great equalizer.
Oh no. Has flashbacks to the last Spoiler.
Sorry, hang on, I need to find some wood to knock on. I'm so sorry for what I may have caused. Wood. There we
Here,
go.
I was gonna say I got a little bit of wood here. I can knock on for you, but
I mean, my desk is like it has that wood texture, but you know, it's not actual wood. It's like
right.
hardwood. That's not the same. Boomerang is not required. It was, however, right there.
Yeah. So even if it was logically required, we can skip it.
Yeah, boomerang is never hard required unless platforms are in logic,
and a
and
bomb is locked behind.
a bomb is locked behind them. That's the only time boomerang will be hard required, even with glitches.
Yeah, I mean, we do kind of make Helmrock King look kind of like a joke.
We really do.
But
The bigger the king, the harder they fall.
right. Alright, so Jim's here at Bomb Island.
I mean,
That's most likely.
He did go straight for the right chest, but like at the same time,
he may have misread, thinking the required wallet was on right, but
yeah, who knows. So the other wallet, by the way, is on Wind Shrine. So like also something that's like relatively like super easy to get, and like if you didn't need a 2 Pompey and Vera, like that would have been a perfectly fine wallet to get.
Honestly, that's probably the one I would have went
Oh, I was going to get that. Then I saw that the other wallet was in the Lenzo left chest. I'm like, well, that's much faster.
Right. All right, so actually, both runners headed off to Wind Temple here,
and that makes sense, honestly.
Yep, you don't really have much you can do now.
Oh, Jar didn't get the swag.
Feels bad.
Oh, we have bomb mail. That's right.
Oh yeah,
First double biggie. Jim abusing the car. I don't mind that at all.
I'm gonna ignore that you just said that and move on.
We both get what like we're both fine. This seed. Both temples are in logic. Though I feel like Medley's gonna be used for one thing only in this particular setting.
Yeah, there's particular seed. Medley's pretty useless this seed, but
Makar is the only reason we have to use command melody in most cases, so you know.
True.
If it wasn't for Makar, we could actually skip command melody in all 3 dungeons that require it.
I would assume
if Jim doesn't use boomerang on Mulgara, I'm going to be upset.
I respect it, Chukinian. I like that opinion. Alright, so Jim actually doing the pot shot here.
Jar getting storage here?
Jar is getting storage. I don't...
Can you get up top of that?
I think you can climb up the tree, yeah.
Okay. I'm still learning stuff about this game. That was a very nice hammer there for Jar. Oh, that's right, because we can't clip into the basement because we don't have the hook shot.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. I guess we didn't.
Yeah, we didn't mention.
Explain that.
Yeah, we're in Wind Temple and we don't have the hook shot. What? Oh, I think Jim wanted to grab that.
Yeah, kind of unfortunate.
That is very unfortunate, considering what that item is.
Yeah.
He's just gonna avoid.
Oh, he's gonna avoid. Yep. Makes sense.
That's what Jar needs, honestly.
Yeah, that gives
Jim
him,
Jim playing it safe here.
I don't blame him. But yeah, that's
so, yeah, there's our Tower of the Gods small key, and that's also what was on Cyclos, which is why I was when I knew they had
Yeah.
grabbed that.
With Wind Temple and Logic,
Oh,
honestly,
this is that was
probably
much
the
faster.
better one. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so...
I wonder if it would have been faster for Jim to, because he missed it, to get the hook shot. So hook shot's not in this chest, not in the one that just spawned. It's in the one that's already spawned here. So basically, get the hook shot and hook shot back up to that. Store that for boss key skip, like store the Tachi key, because he already fell.
Yeah, it's possible.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, he's actually
What?
He's
what?
taking
what was
Macari.
that? What was that? I've never seen.
Yeah,
what?
This is how you break Makar into the basement. Just yeet him out of bounds.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, this is the strat we like never use.
I usually.
Wait.
Oh my god! What?
Oh, okay, that was an accident. Okay. I was very confused. Why did Jarly plant one tree? But
why is he starting the fan?
I don't. What's even up there?
I don't think anything important was up. There's green
nothing...
shoe jelly, a secret cave chart.
Jar?
What swag? What swag is Jar going for right now?
I'm so confused, but also.
Oh no! Oh, he's doing exactly what I thought Jim should have done because he fell. So he's using that to get back up to the middle of the hub room.
Okay, Jar's 5 head. Okay, it's official.
Oh. I don't know if this was faster, I'll be honest. I love it. It's a fantastic. It looks fantastic. I love it so much. I just don't know if it was faster.
It's probably not, but
also, if we're able to get the switch over to Jim's audio, please, that would be fantastic.
Oh yes. Please unleash the cat jam.
Unfortunate timing there from Jar, just missing the wind. And this is why I don't. This is why it'd be a little awkward. There we go. Everybody, ready your cat jams.
Go.
Let's go.
I like seeing that wall of cat jams.
I know, it's so good. I need to contribute.
Also, shout out to SpeedGaming 4 for the raid. Welcome on in, everybody.
Hope you have your cat jams ready. Jar is using the boomerang. Excellent. Take that, Haley.
Alright, I forgot to. Feels bad.
You can't cry. There's cat jams to be had.
Ooh, Jim actually gets the regrab.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yep.
Oh wait. Oh, I minimized Discord when I went to type in chat. There we go.
Gosh dang it, Artemis.
I missed it. Ah. No, Jar.
To answer your question, Fates, I hope
Wait,
not.
where was Jim? Did Jim get back up on top of the...
No, there's no way.
He was on solid ground. He wasn't in sand.
I didn't pay attention to him.
What?
So that happened.
That was hilarious. So basically, he was so far back that when the sand like lowered, he was basically at the edge of the platform. That's I've never seen that before. That's fantastic.
Okay. Well, you see something new every day.
Oh, Jar knows the one cycle?
He does.
Oh.
I don't know if he's gonna get it.
Oh.
He's gonna go for it.
Oh, having some trouble. Oh, okay, we're good. Oh yeah, he's gonna go for it. Oh man. Oh man, I'm excited. He's
Oh, yeah.
he's going for it. He's going for it.
Catch him, V2. Didn't get it.
That would have been so swag.
Yeah, this is frame perfect, by the way, so...
Yeah. Like, we're not, like, it's totally understandable to miss.
Yeah.
And also probably why, like, Jim didn't even bother going for it.
I think Jim knows of it, but understandably just says, yeah, not in the race. Ooh, the double kill on the boulders there for Jim.
Jarhead dancing around.
Catch having along with us.
Jamhead.
Jam it.
Ooh! Oh,
Hit the
I thought he had the re-grab too, and I was like, oh, that's awesome! And then, like, no, that was just the worm. And here we have Best Girl.
Debatable, but
No, I will say, like, say it like as Best Girl. I mean, Tetra's in the game. Like, let's be real.
sure. We all know she's best girl, but yeah.
But
So ET
unfortunately,
the
Tetra's
Seed.
not a companion in the dungeon.
So ET the Seed overall is really weird.
Yeah, it's oh man, these babies are giving Jar some trouble.
Yeah, if those babies get on you, it's so annoying to. I didn't even look. Where's EGL to be?
I didn't bother looking for that either.
Cliff Plateau Cave. Okay, well, that's not happening.
Yeah, no. Where was Cliff Plateau? Star Island. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
It's a best of one.
Yep.
But so they're the loser will still be in third place, and they still get a huge chunk of money. Tell them us what are contestants going home with today?
I like the game show host Artemis.
I had to like I was like I just had to, like, you had to embrace it.
So Grands is best of 3, but finals will be best of 3, but the person from winners brackets, Jwist, gets a 1-game lead. So if he wins the next game, it's over. If either of the winner today wins, then we will have a winner takes all for the championship.
And think you lost.
Can we just get a gif of lost, like the girls on like The Price is Right or whatever.
Like Fana White or something.
Yeah, like Fana or something. Yeah.
You have like the cheesy music underneath of it.
Oh, of course.
I guess in this case it'd have to be Mulgara theme underneath of it, right? Anyways, we're in Earth Temple now. That was basically the only thing we'll be needing Medley for this seed, unfortunately.
Yep.
I heard Thanos.
Oh.
Beetle music with our prize music. Thank you. What will be going home with today?
No, that's the thing where after it's done, you have to go, thank you. Okay, so we actually see Jar headed to Tachi here.
Which honestly, at this point, doesn't really matter. Just get through the dungeons. Both Earth Temple and Tower of the Gods both have an additional shard and an additional sword. Anyways, so yeah, but like the order at this point doesn't really matter. We'll try talking slowly. I talk way too fast for my own brain to do. No, Tuba, absolutely not. I am horribly sleep deprived. Maybe not horribly, but Maybe not right now. Maybe later. Maybe I'll do it for fit again.
So what the runners are doing is called chest storage, and the best way to get chest storage is to get storage off the chest by using a bomb. So when Link pulls out the Wind Waker with a bomb on there, it pushes him back a little bit, and so you get to your chance to get storage. Also, people are really wanting Artemis to do the voice.
Should I explain how storage works in the voice?
Oh my god. I might need to mute myself because I might be laughing too hard. I don't know.
Alright! So, you want to learn how to get storage, do you? Alright, here we go. So, you pull out the Wind Waker when you're climbing up a ledge, and you hit the Wind Waker button, and if you do it fast enough, basically within a 1-frame window, you go for a dive. And that's what we see the runners using the bombs to push themselves off ledges to be able to fall and go for a Wind Waker dive. If you then cancel the Wind Waker 3 frames exactly before you land, you get storage, the magical glitch that allows everything in this game to be broken. Back to you.
God. Oh my god, I have tears in my eyes. Oh my god, alright.
Perry the hero wins! Alright, I'm calming you down. Snacks, are you with us?
Check in a couple minutes, we'll see. I might be dead, I'm not sure. Oh my god.
Anyways, Jim has finished up Valhalla here. We didn't really explain it, but you can use light arrows on Valhalla. You don't need to use the mirror shield.
Yep.
That's just a thing that you can do.
Yeah, for some reason that was coded that way. That wasn't a rando exclusive thing, it's just, that's how it was coded.
It's only technically rando exclusive because we end up with getting light arrows before Valhalla most of the time. No, that's not rando exclusive, never mind.
I was gonna say, there's a couple categories that'll...
Yeah, I guess 100% or
Hondo and I think AD also does that.
That makes sense. I should have grabbed water before this race started.
Need to take a break. Go grab water.
No, I'll be fine.
Stay hydrated.
I can't really do the voice again right now.
That's probably for the best. Let's not kill everybody in chat.
No one even clipped it. Sad.
You'll have to go.
At least I didn't see it in the chat that this one clipped it.
Check the clips channel after the race. I'm sure someone will go back and someone better go back and clip that.
That being said, so we did say Earth Temple has an additional sword and an additional shard to get. Someone can clip it. Oh no, Jar got so close to getting that. Oh yeah, if you actually want to take that quickly, I'm gonna quickly grab some water.
Yep, that's fine. Alright, so we see Stealth Crypt here. As we were talking about earlier, this is our shard that we need from ET. Alright. So there is one more thing we need here in Tachi. We'll be seeing Jar get it here. Luckily it is only the first chest in the platform room, and not the top one. Because that's really slow, and no one likes it.
Alright.
Welcome back.
Stay hydrated, my friends. I would have been fine. Oh, Jar having a lot of unfortunate times
Yeah.
here.
The strat can be a little weird if you don't leave hook perfectly. Yeah,
It's a very, very tight window.
for sure.
Yeah, Jar's just going for the backup here.
Totally understandable. Gets the big magic though, so that's always nice.
I think the only funky rule that they agreed to was hydrating, if I'm not mistaken.
It better be hydrating.
I've seen Jim be hydrating during the race.
I'm sure Jar has. I think he has.
I just haven't been paying that much attention.
I guess I haven't been watching their face games too much, but
I mean, I was too busy ruining my vocal cords.
well worth it.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely worth it.
Alright, confirmation Jar's been hydrating.
Excellent. But so we do see why Tower of the Gods is included in the list of slowest dungeons, though.
Yep.
It's just there's no way to skip these statues. You have to get all three of these in order to spawn the warp that takes you up to the boss floor.
Yep.
That would be an interesting. Like if that's ever found how to manipulate, that would be an interesting glitch to pull off.
Yeah,
But that would basically require arbitrary codex. like that's basically how you'd have to do that at this point.
yeah. If anyone wants to find any arbitrary code or SRM in Wind Waker, that'd be great.
Isn't that what they used to do for, or was that just actor unloading for the barrier skip?
That was actor unloading.
Okay,
SRM
so
is completely different.
I don't know. They both just break the game.
Yeah.
They did, and I love how they got Ace in Paper Mario by using Ocarina of Time. So all the Paper Mario speedrunners had to learn like Ocarina of Time speedrunning.
Gotta love it.
Good old stop and swap. Oh yeah, Thousand Year Door also has some crazy stuff to do. But anyways, this is Wind Waker, so we'll stop with that.
So both runners most likely are going to be doing Bosky Skip. I don't actually remember where it is. I don't think I even looked.
The Tower of the Gods big key.
Angular Peak. Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's yeah. Oh, Jar doing this Bosky skip. I like seeing this. I don't see it too often.
Yeah, I mean this is a.
I'm fine.
You sure?
Yes.
All right, I'll trust you, but.
I've been drinking water.
Yeah, I ran out of water. Might have to go quick grab some more here in a minute. But...
I do believe that's the last sword for Jim.
Yep. Yeah, so Jim is in a pretty comfortable lead at this point.
Yeah, just unfortunate from Jar, but there's still the great equalizer.
True.
Let me knock on wood again.
Listen, as long as Jim doesn't have an absolute tragedy like last tournament, I think he'll be okay, but... I believe he soft-locked 3 times on Helmer.
Oh, Jim? No, Jim's a... Yeah, he stored the one in Earth Temple, so I think that's where the missed track got.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, so the chest they used to get in the basement, and to do boss gate stuff, that was the last sword.
Yeah.
Alright, so Jar finishes up Godon. Alright,
Light
Ibot, calm
arrows.
down.
Light arrows work on the hands the same way fire and ice arrows do, but they use more magic.
Yeah,
And
more
I think
magic and
it's a
longer
longer
cooldown.
longer cooldown. So. Lost. We have the spoiler log available.
No, she's just trying to do her best Ibot impression. I get it.
I mean, it was a pretty good Ibot impression. I'll give her that.
True.
So Jar finishing up Tower of the Gods there, and like Tower of the Gods is just an insanely slow dungeon.
It's over 10 minutes even with go mode, completely go mode.
I mean, there is back in time. There is back in
Bunka.
time in Wind Waker, and
It's.
I think Crane's been doing stuff with it. It's tentatively banned right now, just because we don't know what it can do yet. Oh, hi, Bot. How are you doing? We were just talking about you.
Speak of the devil, yeah.
I mean, you have a whole hour to read the spoiler log before the race.
What do you think? Your races, spoil races, even though those, I don't think those actually exist. But
oh gosh. No, that's fair.
just have it open on your second monitor. That's what I do.
I have like a whole space command like situation going on, and I feel like it feels so like far. Like I'm like, yes, my commands like because I have like 3 monitors spread out. It's way overkill for stuff, but it feels cool.
Respectable.
The one monitor's a TV, so you know.
Yeah, see, luckily I don't have monitors that big, but
anyway, so Jar's now back in Earth Temple. Not back. Is now in Earth Temple.
Lost, you don't need to look at chat. It's fine, Kappa.
I mean, the complete overkill would be getting one of those like ultra wide monitors, and then I put the 3 monitors above that, so I basically have like 6 monitors worth of real estate. That'd be complete overkill. First try storage there from Jim. What were you saying?
I was gonna say, technically I think my second monitor is technically my main monitor, but I'm too lazy to fix it, so...
Pesky settings.
Ew, settings? Gross.
It's default or the no faults. I don't know. That sounded better in my head. It sounded better in my head, I'll be honest.
I don't know what that means, but sure.
Thank you for humoring me. So Jim's going to be doing the other big key skip setup here, which involves turning the wind direction to the east, and then you can just kind of go off to the right side here. Gotta be careful of this pillar here, because you don't want to get too close. Oh, that was...
Yep. If you do get too close, you will void, and that feels really bad.
It's just very sad.
But he's in there, so...
Actually, were there any quivers that were like relatively easy to get? Lookout platform at Starbelt and sunken treasure at boating course. Yeah, no.
Well, that's a big nope.
Although I'm curious, what chart was it? Treasure chart 32.
We're going this deep. Wow.
Oh man, that was the second treasure at Tingle Island.
Now let's see what chart is that left behind. Oh boy.
I'm working on it.
Why are there 30 tingles on this?
Treasure chart 10. Well, it was only the 40 rupee auction. Totally doable.
Yeah, easy quarter.
5 rupee auction had an orange rupee for gosh sakes.
Easy
At that point,
quarter.
the Starbound Archipelago is looking better. Bomb Island sub had the rainbow rupee.
Yeah, I
And
didn't do nearly.
Northern Fairy sub had Greg. I can't believe our runners aren't getting Greg.
It's right on the way.
Yeah, basically. They had to go to Southern Fairy. That's like basically the same as Northern Fairy, right?
Yeah, totally.
Also, well done there from Jar for like avoiding the fog.
Yeah, that's really annoying. It's not
Yeah.
tough, but alright, so Jim finishing up Godon.
Also,
Godon
so
wins.
Jar does have the Earth Temple Big Key.
He does. Which makes me think he may.
May just go grab the Southwest Crypt one first.
Yep. And then save warp and just go kill Jahala.
Yeah. So Jim only has one shard left, which is the one on Home King. Yes, that one. I definitely need to get sleep after this, though. I'll just say that.
Yeah, see, luckily I've been up since 5, so I'm plenty
I
awake
think
at this point.
I think I've been up since 5, like last afternoon.
Yeah.
Not exactly, but basically.
So Jim, I'm assuming that's supposed to say lead, and yeah, Jim is definitely a couple minutes in the lead. Most likely it's his race to lose, but unless Homerock absolutely trolls him, which has happened in the past, so
Yeah, getting through Jahala.
yeah, this is plenty comfortable for Jim at this point.
Yeah.
Obviously he doesn't know that Jar
But-
is behind, but
He might. Our runners are allowed to look at the restream as long as like chats and volumes are turned off.
yeah, I don't know.
I don't think either runner's doing that, but they are allowed to.
The
That being
infamous.
said, Jim's track record with Helmrock King, you know,
It's not the
leaves
best.
a little bit to be desired.
I still remember the one race. If you know, you know.
Depends on which one.
The one where he soft locked.
Yeah, like-
times?
Oh, 3 times? Oh, I don't remember that.
3 or 4 times. Yeah, it was crazy.
So Jar does have the big key, so he can just go straight into
You show people
Valhalla.
this clip. We do get the big key sometimes. Not
Yeah.
all the time, but we do get it.
And I think because that was on bomb mail, so that was like super
Yeah.
convenient.
I believe he did.
Oh yeah. He also that was an interesting one. I think
We'll just
that
say-
happened
We'll hope
like we said.
hope his
Jim's
track record does not.
Jim's track record with Hellrock King is not the cleanest, especially in like race stakes as this.
I
First try
believe.
storage. Alright, here we go. So yeah, we get the storage there to allow us to move during this cutscene. And then we do a small setup here to basically try and position Link on top of the jail cell. Now you may be wondering, didn't that room just fill with water? Yeah, it's gone. There's a drain at the bottom. It's a super well-designed drain that it clogs up when it's filling, but it like instantly drains when you don't want the water there. It's super handy to have.
Yeah, Nintendo was kind of just lazy and said, no one's gonna get down there, so we don't need to have water there anymore.
Yeah. And there's the bird for oh gosh. Oh, no.
That's not
Jim?
nice. He should be okay.
Jim? I knocked on wood. Oh, he's fine.
We go. We're good.
It's because I knocked on wood.
Artemis, the true savior of Jim.
I'm sorry, Jar. Yeah, no, that was pretty close. Like, any slower, that the bird definitely could have flown away.
That was very close to soft locking, or costing Jim most of his lead, so...
Yeah, because Jar's going to be heading to FF here.
Mm-hmm.
So Jim basically has FF over Jar at this point. But there's still Puppet Cannon.
Yep. Luckily, Jim's Puppet Cannon is very good, so as long as nothing too catastrophic happens,
I want a little catastrophe just because I want a close race. You know?
Oh, same. I'll always root for a close race, but again, we abuse Nintendo. They just assume you're up there, so thanks, Nintendo.
Oh, Jar almost didn't have enough bombs for that.
Nah, he was fine. He had 3, but
A little too far forward, unfortunately.
Alright, but Jim headed down to Hyrule. Alright, so it looks like both runners are doing the quote-unquote glitchless way up here. And I believe both got it first try, so...
Yeah. Jim breaking the barrier and now making the long trek over to Ganon's tower.
Alright. So hopefully we get good Helmrock RNG for Jar. As Jim is finally in Ganon's tower.
Ooh, getting the swing.
Yeah, so Jar actually taught me this. If you hold the stick perpendicular to where Link is currently facing, you'll consistently get the horizontal.
Yeah, when he mentioned that, I was just like, my whole worldview has just been turned upside down. I thought you had to do a quick spin, and I'm like, I just never hit him because I'm just bad at quick spins. And then he said that, and I'm like, I get this way more consistently now. Jar should be good there.
That sounded right. And yes, I use sound. It's the only audio cue in the game I use.
I use the sound cue like with the hearts. Like if you get the fall and then no heart damage, it's usually pretty good.
Oh, I have it down to like a certain point in the voice when I hit jump slash, but
Oh, nice, yeah.
I've done this. I play this game too much.
And there's
Alright,
the
there
bird.
it is.
Very well, very nicely positioned.
Unfortunate side swing there, but does Jim get the double? He does. Very quick helm rock there from Jar. As Jim enters our puppet cannon. The true final boss of the game, if you ask most members of the community.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Just yeah.
Yeah.
Jim did miss a couple shots, but making quick work out of phase 1 here. Probably just gonna wait. Ooh. Misses the attack cycle, but there we go. Phase 1 done.
Yeah.
Very solid.
Fortunate bonk from Jarhead.
Oh. Shoot, we haven't been keeping track of Jim's count for
yeah.
F-tab.
I think Jim has been leading the bonk counter.
True.
But I
I guess
haven't been paying that close attention.
I'm sure if you go to Jim's chat, F-tab is in there somewhere, counting the
yes.
bonks, but
Alright, can we get one?
ooh,
Just one.
didn't get it, I don't think.
Ooh. I love it. And Charlie basically like Kobe'd himself into that.
There we go.
There we go. Very nice.
Alright, so about a 5-minute lead here for Jim. Give or take a few seconds. I wasn't counting that closely, but
Yeah, about that. Yeah, I think it was about 106.
and there's Puppet Cannon.
And now we climb the rope.
Climb with air quotes, yeah. So if you
There we go. Now we're climbing. Okay.
So what Jim's doing there is essentially he's repeatedly jump slashing, but before Link pulls out the sword, he catches the rope, so it kind of just cancels out that animation, and it allows us to climb that rope much faster.
You just repeat it. So, and we have this fancy new, I say new, fancy grapple skip. That's super fast and quick. All you gotta do is just do a couple backflips, do a sword slash and backflip again.
Gets
And
pause
boom.
as well.
Very nice. Ending in style. So no soup means we can't. It's a lot harder to one cycle the second phase here.
It's
Still doable, but
it's very difficult though. But first phase down. As Ganon smacks Zelda, so and that should be, yep, third phase. Yeah. Looking like it may be a sub 114. Yeah, should be. And that's GG's to Jim.
I just realized that like Link had a similar color palette to Ganondorf there.
Final time of 1:13:50.
54, I believe.
54? I haven't looked at the... Yep, 54.
But GG's to Jim.
Yep. Really clean race out of him today. I can't really think of anything he really screwed up.
Even if he likes the boomerang.
Hey, I respect that he got the boomerang, okay?
Yeah.
I do believe Jim will be joining us here soon. But for now, we can root on Jars, who takes on our puppet cannon.
GG's.
GG's, Jim. Hello.
GG's.
So, first off, we have to say thank you for grabbing the boomerang.
Of course, you know, we were gonna fight Mulgara. How else was I gonna do damage to the tongue?
Yes! We do it. Or some of us did.
We believed. But overall, how would you feel about the seed, Jim?
Initially, when I began looking through it, I was very worried because I saw that there was an item we needed on Popperndile Choo Choo Cave, climb the grapple spots. I was like, oh no, Jarhead knows how to do that grapple skip, and I don't. And Goma's not required, but thankfully we needed grapple hook to get in there anyway, so
Yeah.
that was not very much of an issue.
So you both did the door cancel super swim into Cabana, because let's be, like, yeah, getting both the delivery bag and Cabana Deed would have not been worth it.
Yeah, not even close. Thankfully this time, I actually did like door cancel correctly instead of taking 4 tries to do it. So, improvement from yesterday.
Alright, so Jar actually did end up forfeiting. But GG's to Jar.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So I think, I'm not sure. We'll see if he gets in here.
Oh, there he is.
Welcome.
Hi.
Hey,
GG.
So that seed.
GG.
Yeah, that seed was scuffed.
I feel like it flowed fairly well, aside from like having to door cancel into Cabana. That was like...
Yeah, I mean, it was that mainly was what made me just be like, eh. The rest of it wasn't like awful, I guess, but just that one part, because I'm not very comfortable with door cancel super swimming, just like kind of ruined the whole feel of the seed for me.
Yeah, that's fair. Door cancel super swimming is a risky business.
Yeah.
Just run Hundo, you do it all the time.
God.
Big true.
But yeah, it kind of we were like, we just mentioned this like right before we got in here, but it was pretty obvious that we were gonna have to do that considering where delivery bag and Cabana Deed were, and the fact that like all the bows were locked behind getting all 3 pearls, and the bombs, and like everything else basically was locked behind that.
Yeah, I remember. Where was Cabana Deed? I remember looking at delivery.
The one delivery
Cabana
bag
was-
Yeah,
was
no.
Angular Cave.
Bomb
Angular
Island Cave for Cabana.
Okay.
Yeah, Bomb
So
Island
you
Cave
need-
was Deed.
So you needed power bracelets, which required both like 2 bows. So the one not behind Cabana. And to do that, you needed to get bombs to get the 1 bow. Then.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
the whole
it
seed
was
not very
whatever
pleasant.
entrance led to Bomb Island, because Bomb Island entrance led to Wind
Oh,
Temple.
I think that was Cliff Plateau then. Sorry.
Yep, Cliff.
Yeah, so
That
then
But still, no one's ever gonna get that.
also
Oh, yeah.
bait bag was on ankle, so good logical progression there.
Oh, I didn't
I didn't
even
even
see that.
see that one.
I
decided that like I decided that I was gonna need to do door cancel once I saw that there was whatever was at Needle Rock. I was like, okay, this would be way too many things out of the way. We're just doing the door cancel thing.
Like the hook shot was in Wind Temple.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a great place for the hook shot.
Basically,
Dude,
vanilla,
if it
but
that one specific placement like is well, I guess like hookshot itself caused like the most annoying thing for me
Because it meant
because
you couldn't like just do like normal test storage routes into Cabana.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. uh,
I also was sad to see that Hero's Charm was on Minenko.
I did see that. Just I don't remember why, but I remember I like looked at Minenko just to see what she had, and I saw she had hair and I was like, oh,
Yeah, the other picture I think was top of Headstone, so you know,
yeah,
Yeah.
not
yeah,
really worth it,
yeah. That's a no thanks.
but it was right there.
uh, so so did you do all the dungeons at the end too, or did you like do them interspersed?
No, yeah, I did them all at the end. So
Okay.
I got everything, and then was like, Wind Temple, Earth Temple, Tower of the Gods, Forsaken Fortress.
Yeah, you both started and ended with Wind Temple and Forsaken Fortress, but you just swapped the other two.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
because-
only real constraint is that we wanted to do Wind Temple before Tower of the Gods.
Yeah,
for
that
Tower
was
of the
the
Gods
really
small
the
key.
thing.
Yeah.
Because everything else is just end game stuff.
But yeah, I think we
the,
wanted
the extra
to.
swords.
Yeah, but I think we also wanted to do Wind Temple first, just because the hook shot
Yeah,
could save
Shot
a few
in that-
seconds.
The hookshot in that convenient small key.
yeah. Although their exact orientation was kind of awkward to me.
Yeah, because it also meant that we couldn't just owl slide to clip through the grating in the Wind Temple hub room.
So did you go all the way around, or did you do something else?
I shot the pot with a fire arrow,
I see.
and then went
What I
back.
did was I actually just stored the first room chest, and then
Yeah, I
used-
think that's actually faster,
Mm.
because I think that's what I should have done, but I had already committed to the fire arrow on the warp pod by that point, so I was like, oh well, guess we're not doing that.
Yeah. Ugh.
I guess we can't say that Jar. Your strat with Makar and Wind Temple was pretty sweet.
Oh,
Just throwing him out of bounds and then
dude, I was so annoyed when I accidentally popped him back in bounds. I was because like I'm not really exactly sure how exactly Makar works when he's like above out of bounds. So
I believe it's time based. It takes like
yeah,
the game realizes like, wait, he's out of bounds. He's not supposed to be out of bounds, and then it voids you.
yeah.
But
I don't know, for some reason I thought it was like time based as he was moving down, but it's
I
probably
imagine
not.
it's just like it checks to see how far Makar has fallen over a void,
Probably.
or something like the same way it does for Link.
Well, I don't know. I don't think it's distance based because I know there was one thing that I used to try, or there was at one point in time that I was trying to get Makar like into the basement, like with the tall room, so you could for like an idea I had for Leafless, which was before the easier ways were found. But I was only able to get him onto the bottom floor in a very specific way. Sometimes he would void before he actually landed, and other times I would be able to land him before he voided. So I don't know.
I see.
It's really finicky. Although I did learn eventually from others that apparently if you just chuck him out of bounds and he's like never getting voided, as long as he's still from being thrown or something like that.
Yeah, I like to throw Makar out of bounds when I can.
Yeah.
And just like go about the rest of the dungeon without him. It's good fun.
I am a little curious about the exact way you did Earth Temple. There wasn't like a whole lot of variants that could be there, but I'm just a little curious.
Yeah, so Jim, you did not pick up the Earth Temple Big Key.
No.
I just decided it would because I kind of wanted to. I don't know. I kind of wanted to just use a big key, and it was like not out of the way at all. Aside from actually going through mailbox text boxes.
Right. As I was writing this, I considered the possibility of trying to skip one of the progressive shields. by first like doing chest storage and then hook shotting the one that had the sword.
Yeah.
And then bringing Medley through the dungeon to use her in Command Melody for the Stalfos room, but I was like, that's only really convenient if I can get Earth God's Lyric really quickly, and I can't. So I'm just gonna get the other shield, and we'll go through and we'll use a mirror shield.
I feel like if I did that in hindsight, like I would just clip her through the first stone, because like you can just drop her over the top and she'll land in the doorway that you have to roll clip behind, and then just Command Melody the light stone, and then just elephant statue, then just use the whatchamacallit, the I would use the pot instead to actually get her through the rest.
Well then you lose you lose chest storage if you do that.
Well, I would open the pot and then kill Jalhala and then save her and go back through the pot to bring her down.
Well, right, but okay. To my knowledge, if you want to get Medley into the
oh wait, yeah, getting her into Stalfos room.
Right, you need Command Melody and chest storage. So
do you need to use the light to get the crypts down, or can you like walk closer to them? I can't remember.
No, you need to shine the light on the crypts. Yeah.
There was a part of me that was like almost wondering if you could like bring chest storage in there and like just light arrow them through the thing, but that would probably be problematic for a few different reasons.
Yeah, I don't think
namely
that
getting
works
back
either.
up.
Yeah.
That would have looked really cool though.
I mean, we did have hookshot by that point, so
It is true. So I guess we could hookshot the chest to get back up. But
also interesting. So Jib, during your Mulgara fight, you ended up at like.
Oh yeah.
you finished like at the top.
I was very worried I was gonna like fall out of bounds, or like the Triforce piece was gonna fall out of bounds or something when I saw that camera angle, but shoutouts to the Wind Waker developers for accounting for if you're too far back, Link will just pop up onto the initial room platform instead of going out of bounds.
Nice.
That was so funny because like you kind of have it. I'm like, wait, Jim was just standing on like stone, not sand during that cutscene. What?
Right.
and Jar going for the one cycle there with Mulgara.
At least it was a quick failure. That was like the one thing that like as soon as I found it, I was like, okay, we're done with that. Just do it normally. I wish I could get that in like a tournament race or something, but I can only ever get it in random races apparently.
Don't worry, we were all rooting for you to get it, but
I always tried the one.
Oh, you gotta try it. I mean,
yeah, for the fans. Gosh.
So Jim, you have the final matches maybe this Sunday, and you also have some other tournaments to go through at the moment.
Yeah.
Busy week.
don't you have a race like?
There's a race in like 30
today?
minutes, I think.
I had a race in 30 minutes. Yeah. I mean, this is what I signed up for, so this is what's happening.
Well, best of luck in your future matches, both in Wind Waker and Skyward Sword.
Thank you.
Indeed. Good luck, my dude.
And Jar, you may be out, but you're still walking away with $400. Sorry, I'm sorry. I had to continue the joke from earlier. I'm sorry.
A joke from earlier.
You guys listen. This restream was a mess. It's just that's the only way to say it.
Yeah, that's the best way to describe it.
I guess I'll find out later then. Oh gosh.
Speaking of, stay hydrated, everybody.
Oh yes. Stay
Yep.
hydrated. Although I should ask, Jar, now that your run has ended, how do you feel about your overall spoiler log tournament?
Yeah. I mean, I finished third, so that's fine. That's good. I started it like extremely rusty, so pretty neat that I got as far as I did.
I don't have any
Yeah.
final comments unless you guys have some final comments to say.
I'm pretty much
Thankfully,
out,
I did not get trolled by Helmrock. Hooray!
so we did.
Yeah, don't worry. I
think-
knocked
It
on
was
wood.
close. It was very close, but I
I
managed.
knocked on
I
wood for
think-
you. It's okay.
I think even if you had, you probably still would have been fine because I was like only in PG2 when I forfeited.
Yeah, Jim was about 4
4 or 5 minutes.
4 or 5 minutes ahead. So
Like between
Yeah.
barrier striking.
yeah,
So yeah, I don't think there was too much story about that.
no, we did make sure to mention Jim does have a history of some bad RNG with Helmarock, but luckily
Specifically
today.
losing spoiler log races to bad Helmrock RNG.
To me, at least.
Yeah.
Oh, true. Yeah.
People whose names start with J.
Oh no. My next match.
Also has J.
Oh goodness.
So I don't have anything else to say unless anybody else final thoughts. Otherwise, I think we'll wrap this up.
I think I'm done, unless the runners have something to say.
No.
Other than just GG again, Jar.
Yeah,
Hope
GG.
that we get to race in future tournaments.
Yeah, or maybe even outside tournaments.
True.
Well, I know you mainly do tournament races with this game.
Yeah.
All right, but I think with that, we are all ready to head out. So, thanks to Artemis for co-coming with me.
Yeah, thank you, Stacks. And thank you, Lost, for both providing this wonderful seed and for tracking. And thank you, chat, for joining us on this race, and thank you, SpeedGame, for hosting this tournament and the
Yes.
restream.
Wind Waker Takeover is unfortunately almost over, but
Almost over.
Sedge.
feels bad.
But the Skyward Sword takeover is coming up.
True. I believe that's
Coming in strong.
I believe this isn't your next race, Jim, on SG2 as well.
That's what Lost said, I think. So.
All right.
Stay tuned for more Jim.
Stay tuned. Yeah.
Except this time I'll be delayed by 15 minutes.
Whoa.
Well, minor.
Well, you know, it's fine. Yeah,
It's
who
fine.
cares about that?
All right.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. And
Yep.
take care.
Take care, everyone.